Hey guys, what's up? It's Vanessa. Thanks so much for joining me. This is video number 5 of my Let's Talk Procrastination series. Okay, so we've gone over quite a few things so far, and today I want to talk about practical tips to actually tackle procrastination. And in order to do that, you have to be very clear of what it is that you want to get done. So, in order to do that, it's a couple of action steps you have to take. Action step number 1. Prioritize, set your priorities. And that just consists of making a list of what it is that you need to get done. When you make this list, you need to rank in order the importance of what it is that you have to do. Okay, so you rank everything, from 1 to 5 if you have 5 things on your list, 1 being the most important and down. Now, what I want you to remember is that this ranking has nothing to do with the order that you want to do it in, like what you feel like doing. It's the order of urgency and the order of importance, Step number 2, action step 2 is to give yourself time. So you look at your list, you prioritize, and then you think, how long is each task going to take me? So right next to each task, you just write down the allotted amount of time that it's going to take you to complete that task. Action step number 3 is breaking everything down. It's like, let's say you have somewhat of a large task, like, cleaning the kitchen. Clean the kitchen, but it's a little overwhelming. It's going to take a lot of time, but my advice to you is to break it down into smaller chunks, break it down into smaller steps. And next to each of those smaller steps, have a time allotment. I will have more examples on my blog post that I will post in a little bit. Okay, so you basically get the idea so far, those 3 action steps. Now, after those action steps, we're going to talk some suggestions, okay? What is the best way to really get these tasks done? Step 1, or suggestion number 1, is to do what is the worst task first. So that task that you absolutely hate to do it. Get it out of the way. That way it's done and you don't have to think about it yet. Another suggestion is actually the opposite, is to do the task that you maybe love the most or can tolerate the best. Get your motivation and momentum going with that task and then work from there. Suggestion number 3 is to give yourself an allotted time. So for example, a short time, like 3 to 5 minutes. So you tell yourself, you know what? I'm going to take 5 minutes to fold the laundry. Then after those 5 minutes pass, kind of reevaluate and say, you know what? Am I tired yet, or can I give myself another 5 minutes? The idea is that if you keep going in these small 3 to 5 minute increments, guess what? Eventually the task will get done. Another suggestion for you is to set reminders for yourself. You can either write on Post-its and throw it on a computer or the fridge, or what I like to do is have Siri remind me of every single thing that I need to do. And believe me, he reminds me of a lot every single day. Another suggestion is to think of your peak performance time. And when we talk about peak performance time, we're talking about your optimal time to get things done. Are you a morning person? Are you a night person? Do you tend to be the most alert right when getting home from work and you will be more productive then? Okay, that, basically means that you need to be very aware of yourself and aware of what those peak performance times are. And then use that to your advantage. Get things done during that peak performance time. Another suggestion that I have for you guys is to reward yourself. Everybody likes a reward, right? Who doesn't? So just have a small reward in mind for yourself, something that you enjoy doing. So for example, if you enjoy a TV show, you can DVR it and say, okay, once these 4 particular tasks are done, then I'm going to be able to watch this TV show calmly and hopefully uninterrupted. The last suggestion that I have for you, and which I think is probably going to be the most important, is to actually set aside time to do these tasks. Okay, and one thing that I want to leave you with is to remember that you're not perfect. Things are going to slip through the cracks, and that's okay. Change takes work. Just do step by step, and you'll get it done. Thanks for joining me.